Hey friends, my name is Brittany Timberlake and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. Today I am offering a super slow moving, gentle yoga practice. Hopefully this will help soothe any tension in your body and in your mind. You shouldn't need any props, but if you have sensitive knees, you might like to have a blanket nearby, and we're going to stay low to the ground. So let's begin by coming down onto our backs. And we'll begin by bending the knees and just walking the feet out a little bit wider so the knees can fall comfortably together. You have your arms resting by your sides. You might like to take your hands and just rest them on your belly. Allowing the eyes to soften or the eyelids to close. Noticing where your body makes contact with the floor beneath you. Allowing the back of the skull to be heavy. Feeling the weight of your shoulder blades and arms on the floor. Hips are heavy and relaxed. Feeling the soles of the feet against the floor. Becoming aware of your breath. If it feels shallow or choppy, see if you can send your breath all the way down into your belly. Feeling the rise of the belly on the inhale. And the lowering of the belly on the exhale. Allowing yourself to fully arrive physically and mentally, being here right now. And we'll start to walk the feet together, extending the left leg out long onto the floor, drawing the right knee in towards your chest, clasping your hands either on the back of your thigh or on your shin. You can point and flex the feet a few times, rolling out the ankles as you gently draw that right leg in towards your torso. And then just bringing the feet back to a neutral position. You could try pressing through the heels. We'll take that right knee and just bring it over towards the right, creating an opening through the right inner thigh and groin area. You can gently move the leg in a circle. And then bringing the right leg back to center, we'll take our left hand to the right knee and just gently draw the leg over the body, coming into a twist. You take that right arm out to the side, bending at the elbow. So you've got this cactus shape. If it's okay for your neck, looking over towards the right. On your next exhale, using your core to bring the right leg back to center. Give that leg one last squeeze. And on the exhale, just letting the right leg extend out long down onto the earth. Bending your left knee. You'll draw the left leg towards the torso, clasping the back of the thigh or the shin. And again, you could roll out through the ankles, point and flex the feet, wiggle your toes. And then bringing the feet to a more neutral position. And then just letting the left leg fall out to the left. Option to bring some rotation into that left femur. Making this gentle, going easy on yourself. And I'll bring that left leg back to center, right hand to the left knee, and just gently draw the leg over towards the right. You can take the left arm out to the side in a cactus position, maybe even looking over towards the left, releasing any tension through the spine, the lower back. The next breath out, gently bringing the left leg to center, and we'll draw both knees in, squeezing the legs, and then drawing the knees towards your armpits, coming into a happy baby. You could hold onto the backs of your thighs or reaching for the outsides of your feet, and gently rocking side to side. Releasing your legs with feet lowered down onto the earth. And then just gently rolling over onto one side, landing in a fetal position. And let's take a couple of breaths here on our side. And just checking in. How are you feeling physically, emotionally? And is there somewhere in the body and the mind that you could soften just a little bit more? And then using your top hand, we'll just press our way up. Coming onto all fours. We'll take our knees underneath our hips, palms underneath the shoulders, spreading your fingers wide. And let's move through a few cat-cow shapes. So letting the belly drop, the tailbone rises up as you look up. Next breath out, rounding through the spine. Chin comes in towards the chest. Navel towards your spine. Breathing in, the belly drops. looking up. So I invite you to move through a few of these cat-cow shapes now at your own pace, with your own breath, lingering in areas that might feel particularly tight or tense. Let's come back to a neutral table. Breathing in, the right arm reaches out and up as you look up. Exhale, that right arm swoops underneath the left, coming to land on your right shoulder, right side of the head. You can bring a little bit of extra pressure into that left hand, creating a little bit more of a twist. Inhaling, pressing into that left hand, reaching the right arm back up towards the sky. Exhale, the right hand lands. Inhale, left arm reaches out and up. Exhale, swooping the left arm through, coming to land on the left shoulder, left side of the head. Gentle pressure into the right hand if you like. Reconnecting to the breath, allowing it to be your anchor for the here and the now. Inhaling, pressing into the right hand, reaching the left arm back up. Exhale, plant the left hand. Tucking the back toes, lifting up through the hips, pressing our way into a downward dog. And just pedaling out through the heels. You can let your hips sway. I'll inhale, the right foot lifts up towards the sky. And the exhale, drawing the right knee in towards your chest. And then bringing the right foot up towards the right hand. And it's okay if you need to take little baby steps to get your foot there. We'll let the hips sink forward and down, just taking our hands to our right thigh. Feeling that opening through the front of the left quads and hip flexors. And next breath out, we'll take our hands down onto the earth, shifting the weight of the hips back, extending that right leg. You can point the toes down towards the earth and getting into the right hamstrings. And coming forward, bringing the weight into that right foot, tucking the left toes, stepping your right foot back to meet the left, lowering the knees. Exhale, lowering down onto your belly. And we'll take our hands just to the outsides of our ribs. Inhaling, coming up into a baby cobra, tops of the feet pressing down into the earth. Lifting the sternum forward and up. Little or no pressure in the hands. Exhale, lower. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll tuck the toes, press our way up through table. And then lifting back up into downward dog. Pedaling out through the feet. You might be holding a lot of tension in your jaw. So maybe you open and close your mouth a few times, sticking out your tongue. Next breath in, lifting the left foot up in the air. Exhale, knee in towards your chest. Stepping the left foot forward, planting the foot, lowering the right knee. And then coming up, again, just resting your hands on your left thigh, feeling the hips sink forward and down. We'll bring our hands down. Breathing out, letting the hips shift back as we come into a hamstring stretch for the left side. Now feel the right hip moving forward and the left hip moving back. Bringing the weight back into the left foot, tucking your right toes, stepping back into plank, lowering the knees right away, exhaling, coming down, hugging the elbows in. Inhale. Let's take 3 more baby cobras together, strengthening the upper back, lower back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I think that was 3. And we'll press back into child's pose. You could have your knees wide or close together, letting the hips sink down towards the heels. Forehead comes down onto the earth or stacked hands. Allowing the arms to be soft. Imagining that on the inhale, your breath travels all the way down your spine into the lower back, creating space. And on the exhale, the breath travels from the lower back all the way up the spine, releasing tension. Next breath in, we'll come onto all fours and then come to a seated position. You could sit cross-legged or on your shins. We'll take our right hand either onto our lap or reach it towards the earth. We'll take our left hand and just gently hold onto the right side of the head as we gently draw the left ear towards the left shoulder, creating an opening through the right side of the neck. Be feeling this even down into the shoulder. And then taking your chin and just tucking it slightly so it comes down and in towards your left shoulder. Just changing the part of the neck that we want to get into. Releasing the grip with your left hand. Bring your head back to center, letting the left hand come down onto your lap or reaching towards the earth. We'll switch sides. So taking our right hand towards the left side of the head and then just gently drawing the right ear towards the right shoulder. Feeling the breath moving in and out of your nose. The breath moving deep down into the belly. And then if you'd like, starting to tuck the chin slightly and point it down towards the right shoulder. Relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw. And releasing the grip with your hands on the head. We'll take a couple shoulder rolls in one direction. And then shoulder rolls in the other direction. We'll take our right hand onto the earth. On the inhale, the left arm reaches up and over. Spending a couple of breaths here. You might notice that on the exhale, you could lean a little bit deeper towards the right. And then coming back up through center, switching sides. Left hand lands, inhaling right arm up. Exhaling, leaning over. And then let's move from side to side at our own pace. So you might want to move a little faster than me, a little bit slower than me. Just creating space in through the ribs so the lungs have more space to expand on the inhales. Maybe you even want to close your eyes, allowing this to be a type of moving meditation. And then just taking this, one more time each side. And coming back to center, again rolling out through the shoulders in one direction, and then in the other. And we'll close the practice just by spending a few moments here in a comfortable seat. So just allowing your hands to rest comfortably on the legs. reaching the crown up towards the sky. The hips are rooted down into the earth. Feeling a sense of inner calm, inner peace. We'll take our hands together at our heart. Thank you so much for joining me for this short, gentle yoga practice. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.